This is an historic moment for the staff here in the two hospitals in Stafford and Stoke-on-Trent, and we're announcing major investment in services which will result in a decisive way forward for staff who've really had uncertainty for far too long. Today we've announced an investment of over £250 million that will go into hospitals in Stafford and Stoke, with £150 million being invested here in Stafford and £100 million in Stoke, which will enable us to rejuvenate our health services, deliver world-class care and improve quality of services for patients. The money that we fought hard to get is absolutely new money, which has come from the Treasury, and it's been a tough negotiation that we've fought on behalf of staff within the Trust to ensure that we get the very, very best future for all of the people in the new integrated Trust.
And that cash, what's that going to be spent on?
We're going to spend around £150 million here on the Stafford Hospital site, and what that will enable us to do is broadly double the size of the A&E department. It will enable us to refurbish the old wards and double the amount of single rooms, for example, in the hospital, develop a new MRI facility and expand our chemotherapy and renal services, and enable us also to invest in upgrading large parts of the hospital, including the theatres, and this will result in us being able to deliver the promises we've made to the public around the changes that we need to make between the two sites. At Stoke, we'll be opening 130 extra beds with more car parking to enable us to accommodate the necessary changes we need to make in services across both sites. Well, we're going to be looking in the first 6 months at making some of the major changes around the temporary closure of obstetrics services on safety grounds, pending the NHS England review, which will report later on in 2015. Acute surgery will transfer to the Stoke-on-Trent site, as well as paediatrics. And overall, to give staff certainty, all of the changes will actually occur over the next 12 months. We're starting with the change in both the trust name and the hospital names to develop a new fresh start for people here in Stafford and in Stoke. The new trust will be called the University Hospitals of North Midlands NHS Trust. We'll be renaming the hospital in Stafford the County Hospital, which staff have come forward with and suggested. And at Stoke-on-Trent we'll be calling the hospital the Royal Stoke University Hospital. I think we need to applaud the campaigners' commitment to the health service. They've helped us indirectly in fighting for getting the extra money that we've had today. This is a massive amount of new resource that's coming into the county to help rejuvenate our hospitals. I want to thank them for that. But the big challenge now is we all need to work together. It's our time to actually move forward and create the best services for the people of Staffordshire. And I think, we're giving staff, particularly on the Stafford site, for over more than a decade who've actually had uncertainty, a decisive way forward. And we all need to get behind that and put our energies into making this a world-class trust.